Today marks 2 years since the start of a national emergency in the U.S. due to COVID-19. Earlier, we spoke with the chairman and CEO of Pfizer, Albert Bourla, about his book, Moonshot, inside Pfizer's 9-month race to make the impossible possible. Here's part of our conversation. Do you think that we will every fall have to prepare ourselves for a booster shot with COVID just like we get a flu shot?
I think so. Many variants are coming, and Omicron was the first one that was able to evade in a skillful way the immune protection that we were giving. But also we know that the duration of the protection doesn't last very long. So what we are trying to do, and we are working very diligently right now, it is to make not only a vaccine that will protect against all variants, including Omicron, but also something that can protect for at least a year.
So you've seen some of that data on a fourth dose, a second booster shot. You think it will be necessary? It
is necessary, a fourth boost right now. The protection that you are getting from the third, it is good enough, actually quite good for hospitalizations and deaths. It's not that good against infections, but doesn't last very long. But we are just submitting those data to the FDA, and then we will see what the experts also will say outside Pfizer.
So the question that was #1 on my list, and I think for so many parents, is when will the vaccine be available for those children 5 and under?
Potentially May, if it works. FDA, I'm sure, will do their utmost to review them fast. And we will be ready with manufacturing.
You are a global corporation. How is the instability in Europe right now regarding Russia and Ukraine impacting you? Do you expect supply chain issues or pricing effects from this?
No, I don't think that we will have. We are very independent in terms of our supplying our ingredients from those parts of the world. We are not making over there medicines. We do make some medicines in Russia for Russia, but we do not export. We do not expect to see in the world any disruptions right now, at least, because of this war.
You don't plan then to divest from Russia?
Every time that you have bans or, let's say, trade restrictions, typically they don't apply to medicines because it's about lives. How can you say I'm not going to send to the cancer medicines to Russians because of what they did? Usually they are exempt from these, let's say, situations, but clearly we don't plan to invest in Russia. And we have very little investments there, frankly.
What do you think with the technology that Pfizer used and Moderna, mRNA technology? It's still new, and it seems like there are a lot of possibilities for where this could be used. What's the next solution around the corner?
I would say that the lowest hanging fruit is other vaccines. How to use this technology to bring vaccines that we don't have right now, or we have and they are not good enough. Flu is a good example. The flu vaccines are not very good in general. And there are other diseases that we don't have good vaccines. So that will be, I think, the first. The second is oncology, cancer. Right now, a lot of research is happening by trying to use to train our immune system through mRNA, not to attack the virus, as we do with coronavirus, but to attack our cancer cells, to recognize them as an enemy and try to attack them. That will revolutionize the field if we will be able to be successful with that.
How far are you from that?
You know, I think there's so much work happening even before the vaccines. We started with cancer in RNA. We will know if we are successful, I think, in the next 2-3 years.
Our full conversation's available on our website and our YouTube channel. We'll be right back.